Hi, and welcome to the Guy Who Sews podcast episode 8. My name is Sean, and I live in coastal Virginia with my wife, our 3 dogs, Bandit, Copper, and Finley, and my turtle, Rowena. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm glad you have decided to check us out. I hope you enjoy the videos. Go back and check out the previous podcasts as well, and if you do like the content, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button, as it does help me out, and it also helps you find my future videos as I do post these weekly. If you're one of my wonderful returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back to join us. It does make me so happy to see you guys come and watch the videos each and every week. So, what have I been up to this week? Well, the beginning of the week was pretty hectic. I did not get much sewing done at all, just because work has been very, very busy. But I was determined towards the end of the week to have something to show and just to get some time behind the sewing machine. As many of you have been watching these podcasts for a while know, I've been working on the bear paw quilt, and I was able to get 4 more of those blocks done. So here's one of the purple ones, and then this is more rich purple, and then this is like one of the transitionals from the green to the blue, and then a nice dark royal type blue. I've got 4 left to do. One of the fourth to last one is about halfway done, and then the pattern called for a total of 20 blocks and only provided us with 17 different fabrics, with the intention of us using a few of them twice. So I would love to hear your comments on which colors I should use again. I'm going to post a picture up here of the 16 completed blocks, and then I'd love to hear what you guys think I should do for the remaining 3. Because of the ombre effect on these fabrics, a lot of times the colors went from dark to light, and with the blocks that I did, I was using more of the darker end of the spectrum. So you'll see some of them are lighter on the other end. Like for example, one of the pinker blocks that was fairly dark is actually if I did it again, would be a light pink. Same thing with the yellow, that bright yellow you saw. This is more like a lemon yellow if I was to do it again. So let me know, do we need more yellow, more pink, more green, blue, purple? I'd love to hear your comments, because I will take that into consideration when cutting out the remaining fabric for the last 3 blocks. As this has been my main work in progress, I don't have any finished objects to share with you today. So let's move on to recent acquisitions. On Friday I was very excited to see that my package from Stephanie Stitches had arrived on my doorstep, and it had the quilt kit that I had won from Fort Worth Quilt Studio, and it looks great. And this is basically what it looks like, and I'm going to show you each fabric in detail. This is like a little fun bag they put in as an extra, and then the clover leaves, and then the little leprechauns, and then like a Irish plaid. I believe this white is going to be the background fabric because there's a ton of it, and then some shamrocks, different type of shamrocks, and then golden neat pot, and then another Irish theme one, and then almost done, that one, and then the black I believe they said was going to be for the binding. So how this one's going to work is it's a mystery puzzle quilt, and they're going to put out clues each Monday morning. So tomorrow we'll see our first clue, which I believe is going to be the cutting instructions, and then each week after that we'll make a block, and by St. Patrick's Day we'll have a completed quilt. So you'll be able to see progress on that each week here on my podcasts. Because Stephanie is awesome, she included a couple little extras. She sent me this cute pair of embroidery scissors, which would be great for cutting off not fabric, what's that stuff called? The thread, once I finish each little piece. She also sent me this really neat jelly roll. It's Moda fabrics, and it's the silver linings. It's a bunch of different grays, which I will make very good use of. And then finally she sent me another little invention, which apparently was invented by a teenager, called Magna Fingers. And it's like a little magnet, and you can pick up like pins or safety pins or anything else like that. But the neat thing is it's got like this clip, like almost like a clothes peg on the back, and then once you get to where you want it to go, you just push down and it lets go, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So I'm pretty sure Stephanie watches the channel, so thank you so much for these little extras, Stephanie. It's really appreciated. So as many of you know from last week, I mentioned that I am going to be joining Becca on March 4th on her live event. There's going to be, I believe, 6 or 7 of us content creators joining her, and we're going to be making a project that we can finish in 2 hours, which is going to be very challenging for me, because it takes me forever to do anything, with a charm pack and up to 2 yards of fabric. I was able to find a charm pack that I really liked from Yvette Renee Creations the other day, so I should be able to get that in on midweek, so I'll be able to show that next week. So Becca has given us the link to the event page, so I'm going to post that in the description, and I would love it if you would join us, because it's going to be a fun event, and just to see what myself and the other creators are going to make during that event. And then I'm also waiting patiently for my Cotton Cuts puzzle mystery quilt along pieces. The postal service has been overwhelmed recently, so it's just taking a bit longer than normal to get it here. So next week I should have quite a bit to show you guys, because we'll have the St. Paddy's Day quilt, we'll have more progress on the bear paw quilts, hopefully. I'm hoping to get the last of that done, and hopefully we'll have the Cotton Cuts one as well to play with. So yeah, it's going to be busy, and I'm going to have to spend quite a bit of time behind the sewing machine, which is just fine by me. So this pretty much concludes the podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear your comments. So, you know, let us know what you like, what you're working on, all that good stuff, and we will see you all again next week. Thanks for joining me. See you then. Bye.